Alright, so just to add on for what I said in my last video about uh something someone in the military sports said, I just want to thank y'all. Okay, so I want to thank not everybody. Okay, I want to thank everybody for me being able to do these feats, be able to tell authority, um, I'm gonna rob them, and then time go by, and you know, it's just a main. Oh, that's just a main. That bar, you know. I want to thank all the jobs I had, and I could have left with a busted chin or however other ways I left them. Just like I was a gentleman of chivalry with girls at school, and then they figured out I never wanted them. So I want to thank jobs for letting me leave them like that, because that's you feel me? Niggas get up with them and be like, one day I guess they was holding to see if something was there. I want to thank, you know, being able to say my aliases that I say now at this age, but I've always been these aliases because, history repeats, and a lot of people walk around with that aura of someone's been in their shoes, and I'm not gonna call out the person. I'm not gonna call out the person that walks around with a certain aura, because just like I said about how people think that I like a girl because I'm a gentleman or some shit. They know I'm feeling to meet that person. You know what I'm saying? With girls, they thinking I want a relationship. But there's a poem walking around that is proof that I'm ghost in Georgia. So, it's not even like, and so whatever happens to them is a great, is a direct retaliation or anticipation or premeditation for what they could never get me for. Um, so I want to thank Georgia for, like I said, giving me my alibis to not seem like, make me look lame. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, because, like I said, because in the end, when you in the what's the name, or you know what I'm saying, people be like, oh, you're gonna be just like that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, people did that with me, so I got uh, a second coming, a weird bootleg second coming, but you know what I'm saying? There's someone that directly was born, and they would say, hey, you. So obviously, I'm a mature person, but that's what I mean in my song about. I'm asexual. Bring my kids to me. You know what I'm saying? Like a seahorse. But people take it out of context. But it's just amazing, man. I ain't ready for that type of debate or whatever the fuck. But the main thing that I want to thank everybody for is diluting my anger. Because like I said, like I'm saying about, it's obvious to know who that person is. And then I'm from the dump, so that's what I said, bootlegs. But so the consistent, like I said in videos about the consistent, I was born with a humidity control from that. So like I said, it's not hard to know. But I'm not gonna throw no names out, because people want me to. People, that's how people expected me to walk around in the world. Like, and that's what entrepreneur detective Webpoolz means. It means I have my own filing on people on that pedigree. But so obviously, if they ever get upheld, I want them out instantly. It's not, it's like I said about the robbing part. So y'all do y'all math on who I'm talking about, or whatever. But like I said, like I said, I got my own, and I'll be like, hey, I know that. Why I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna do that with males. You know what I'm saying? But like I did this. Like I said, when they know the person hasn't, and they don't have to do that or whatever, drawn. Um, I'm every girl. I'm like, I did that so I can get back with you. And I'm just like, hi, I'm Zane. Let's see how far this goes. Let's see how far this finesse go. It didn't go far at all. I just was trying to be a friend at least. All right. So, but the main, like I said, the main thing I want to think is obviously to know who I am. And like I said, it's crazy that shit can get on TV. Like stuff that I see in my face, I'll call it, but when I get on TV, I lose all rights to call it out or some shit. Cause I guess because of that type of momentum, like, oh, you think you are some shit. It's like anger. I think I'm anger. I think I'm consistent anger. I think I'm fuck gangster anger. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that other shit. Fuck the word gangster before gangster. That's the best way. Let's but the word thug before thug. You get what I'm saying? The word um before. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit. I think I'm Bardock. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that other shit. But the main thing I want to say is I want to think that I could get on here and hot stamp entrepreneur to the Webpoolz as discipline anger because, like I said, it's just the main. So we dilute it, but in the end, my motion is, I guess, stagnant because anticipated anger and the fear thereof. I ain't scared of you, and I'm like, stop calling me ugly. That's what I mean. So because in the end, people with a little bit of anger have adrenaline to accomplish amazing feats. So on my anger caliber, like I said, in the end, the main thing I'm saying is because I'm an artist too. So when I hear rappers rapping and they keep in mind that scenario that I'm talking about in Georgia, that's why I don't give a fuck about getting my views up. I'm like, y'all just told me don't come back in y'all music. It's like, what the fuck is a gun gonna do to someone that can do that? I didn't say me. It's gonna do something like y'all saying. I'll shoot you there. You know what I'm saying? So I'll do something to me, but so in general. So I just want to thank being able to have this type of anger that if I get robbed or I'm at gunpoint, I'm the one in the wrong. You get what I'm saying? I'm the one that been having the anger so long. I've been waiting for something instead of just saying, why would you mess with someone on that anger, knowing that it's just a man. So I'm just glad to be able to be on, you know, and show this anger of where like I said, I expect people to leave people alone. You get what I'm saying? From that chronological to this consistency, and we didn't. So I'm able to have a bootleg second coming and go through school and get my grades played with because my anger is just, and that's teenager, so we still don't understand what 29 looks like or 19. Um, Especially working jobs for days in and being the most polite person on purpose because I can't wait to blow. So I'm just glad to be able to roll out my anger and every day I'm getting madder and madder that people thinking I'm about to make a video on common sense or where my intelligence is or what I can do with the world, and then it start folding out instead of the anger is there to prove I would do that in the world, and consequences need to be dealt for my free will of don't have to explain what I mean in my videos. So I just wanted to make a video on, like I said in the video about with Kirk Cousins. But I just the main thing is just I'm glad to roll out my anger. Um, and niggas ain't talking about throwing hands. So that's proof my anger is real. You know what I'm saying? Not on worse than a lion. Worse, way worse than a lion. So we play the skunk and possum game so lions can play with a pirate too and make Tarzan feel safe. But yeah, like I proof of like I've been at workplaces and put my hand in boiling water and they let me go. But the main thing I'm saying, maybe it wasn't on. Okay, so I just want people to know, like how like I said about lions. Lions don't get as mad as me. Um, so we gave them this Conquer Possum game that my footwork. That's what I mean about going to LA Fitness and shit like that. And don't be trying because I see this whole Skunk and Possum game, ambulance bone. But just like I said, I rolled out my anger and proved that I'm not, don't instigate. You feel me? Don't try to start something with somebody that it takes. I know it's there a whole lot to try to, and then still point me out because that's all you was trying to do, and you finally got it or some shit. So everybody be on your side, but everybody be on yours. So the main thing that I'm just saying, yeah. So my like, cause I guess we don't understand what I mean by consistent anger. So in the end, when I'm not in this, as I said in the song, it's great, it's great. I got this fish scale that I don't complain about paying. I just trying to stop the streets from talking. It's great. You know what I'm saying? So I could do that shit 2, 3 times, and then when I'm going home from grade shift on the fourth time I try that shit, I can't even get my finger in there. So I want people to know what fish scale is. You know what I'm saying? And linear breaching. My anger didn't get less. People observed it, and now I got this hauntedness that people want to try to do the shit with me too, or some shit. So, yeah, I just want people. People see me touch heat and see my anger is worse than the heat. You know, so I just want the whole understanding that um, leave me alone. You know, I don't want to sound like that character, that anger, but I am. I'm just also shivery. You know, I'm polite version of that shit. But the main thing that I'm just trying to say is, I can't believe there's people going through stuff while my anger gets worse. Down to what I said, rappers or rap or certain shit, because I'm ghost. And then there's someone in Atlanta is the like I said, the barred up story of going to go be ghost or some shit, and so but ghost sealed it up, and we should be best friends, but that's not how life works. So I just wanted to make that whole understanding in Georgia and the situation of hand of traffic, because my anger is I don't have to